Do you believe a C-drama male god once nearly died from losing 18 kilograms in 40 days? The former female lead's fans hired people to cut out a full 70% of his scenes in a billion-view blockbuster. His old company banned him from dating for 5 years, swindled all his savings, and pushed him into debt. And the peak in 2025, being late to the stage by exactly 4 minutes, the entire Weibo demanded a permanent boycott. But from that hell, Luo Yunxi rose again to become the rating king with a super production worth 3,000 billion. Tonight, I reveal the 4 most horrifying shocks that turned him from an unknown dancer into the immortal tragic prince. The first shock, the moment he collapsed on set, the doctor shook his head saying, "One more week and he's gone." In 2017, Luo Yunxi was just a backup dancer weighing 72 kilograms, 1m77 tall, with a monthly salary of 4,000 yuan. The director of Ashes of Love called him to audition for Runyu, the cold and arrogant night deity. The harsh requirement, he had to drop to 54 kilograms, with skin white as jade and collarbones clearly protruding. He nodded without hesitation. 40 days later, his weight dropped to exactly 54 kilograms. Every day, he only ate 1 green apple plus 100 grams boiled chicken breast without salt. His private doctor warned, "Irregular heartbeat, continue, and multiple organs will fail." He smiled faintly. "This role is the only door. I must step through it even if I die." On the day of filming the final scene, he fell flat in the middle of the set, receiving IV fluids for 72 hours straight. Images of his bony frame spread. Netizens nicknamed him Skeleton Spirit Wolf. That very life-risking act engraved his name in C-drama history forever. The second shock was even more ruthless. The massacre of his scenes. Ashes of Love aired, Yangtze, Deng Lun took all the spotlight. The female lead's fans created a group, Anti-Runyu, with over 50,000 members. They sent handwritten letters, emails, even hired LED trucks in front of the TV station gate demanding to cut all of Luo Yunxi's scenes. The timid director, under pressure, cut from 60 episodes down to just 18 short episodes. He went from a promising second male lead to a pitiful passing supporting role. The night episode 1 aired, the hashtag number Runyu Scenes Cut climbed to top 1 hot search with 800 million views. Luo Yunxi only posted one status: "Thank you for hating me, because you hate, you will remember forever." That sentence was like a sharp blade, turning antis into die-hard fans in just one night. Followers surged by 2 million, he learned. The deeper the pain, the more insane the love. The third shock, the old company Hengdian Shadow turned him into a modern slave. A 10-year slave contract, banned from dating, banned from private appearances, monthly salary 8,000 yuan. He saved for 3 years to buy a small apartment for his mother. The company kept every penny. In 2020, he sued in court, lost miserably because of ambiguous clauses prepared in advance. Tabloids called him the poorest male lead in C-biz. The night he received the verdict, he texted his mother, "I will earn back 100 times, Mom, wait for me." 1 year later, he signed with Jaywalk Studio, starred in Till the End of the Moon. Ratings broke 2.5%. His fee per episode equaled the combined salary of 3 old years. He bought back the old apartment, gave it to his mother on her 70th birthday. From the cheated one to Phoenix Nirvana, only Luo Yunxi could do it. The latest shock in 2025, the 4-minute delay incident that shook the entire showbiz. Shanghai Music Festival, he was the most anticipated final guest. A terrifying storm, flight delayed, he ran from the airport straight to the stage. Late by exactly 4 minutes, 12 seconds, VIP front row fans filmed him cursing, disrespecting the audience. Hashtag number Luo Yunxi late occupied top 1 hot search for a full 18 hours. Antis dug up old stories. Skinny like a ghost, every role he plays dies, ultimate bad luck. Unfollows increased by 300,000 per day. A high-end perfume brand canceled an 8-figure contract. But 72 hours later, he did one thing that made all of Asia cry rivers. He posted a 30-second video in the pouring rain, bowed 90 degrees, voice trembling. "I was wrong for making you wait. I will not make excuses. I will repay with 30 new episodes." The video ended with him kneeling to apologize to the backstage staff, rain mixed with tears. Fans cried rivers. Hashtag number Yunxi kneel in rain surpassed 2 billion views in just 24 hours. The old brand called back, doubled the contract price with a public apology. From the boycotted one to the most responsible idol in CBiz, a miracle only Luo Yunxi has. From the 90-degree kneel in the rain that made 2 billion people cry rivers, Luo Yunxi thought he had hit peak drama. But no, true hell had only just begun with Till the End of the Moon. Dare you hear the scene where he kissed 17 times in -14 degrees Celsius? Freezing rain, lips torn open, blood gushing, director yelling, "Cut!" because it was real blood. Fifth shock. A 100 million yuan contract, but forced into a 3-year freeze with no activities. And the climax! Bai Lu versus Luo Yunxi fandoms fighting in real life. One fan hospitalized in critical condition. Join me to uncover the fateful blood kiss that turned him into the golden couple with 3% ratings. In 2022, Till the End of the Moon announced casting, Luo Yunxi landed the role of Tantai Jin, demon god of 9 lives. Contract signed for 100 million yuan, a figure that stunned all of CBiz. But the hidden clause, the company forced him into a 3-year freeze after filming ended, no ads, no variety shows. Reason, preserve the cold demon god image. He signed because his mother needed heart surgery money. Filming started, first kiss scene with Bai Lu in Inner Mongolia desert, temperature -14 degrees Celsius. Director demanded a desperate kiss, like the last one in life. Take 1, Bai Lu shivering uncontrollably, NG. Take 2, Luo Yunxi's lips turned purple, NG. Bai take 17, his lip tore open, blood streamed down Bai Lu's chin. Director finally shouted, "Okay." Behind the scenes clip leaked. Real blood dripping, staff panicked, bandaging. Netizens called it the most tragic yet beautiful blood kiss in cdrama history. From that death kiss, episode 1 ratings shattered 2.8%, highest in 5 years. Sixth shock, fandom war breaking out in real life. Bai Lu fans created group Luo Bai True Love. Luo Yunxi fans created Yunlu Forever. Both sides argued on Douyin, from who tops who bottoms to who deserves whom more. Peak moment, offline fan meeting in Shanghai. 3,000 fans crammed together. Bai Lu fans carried banners, "Bai Lu is the light." Luo Yunxi fans carried "Tantai Jin is the true love." Two groups shoved, a 9-year-old girl fell, hit her head, rushed to hospital with brain hemorrhage. Incident hit, hot search number Luo Bai fans fight, 1.5 billion views. Both fandoms slammed as crazy for idols. Luo Yunxi and Bai Lu had to apologize together on livestream. He said, "Your love is my motivation, but don't hurt others." That sentence extinguished the war, merging two fandoms into the united Luo Yun family. Seventh shock. The freeze contract nearly killed his career. Show ended, average rating 3%, broke Tencent's 7-year record. But the company kept their word, banned him from any projects for 3 years. High-end fashion brand offered 50 million yuan deposit for ambassador role, rejected. Weibo silent for 8 months, aunties rumored, Luo Yunxi flopped. His mother cried, "Don't sacrifice your future for me." He secretly met a lawyer, discovered the freeze clause was unconstitutional. In 2024, he sued and won big compensation, 200 million yuan. He used that money to open his own studio named Yunxi Shadow, from contract slave to free boss in just 1 court session. But the drama hasn't stopped. Netizens noticed every role he plays dies tragically, from Runyu to Tantai Jin. The curse, Luo Yunxi equals god of death, spread across Douyin. From the blood kiss that made all of Asia cry rivers, Luo Yunxi thought he had reached the peak of tragedy. But no, the real death curse had only just begun to haunt him like a shadow. Dare you hear how his mother once knelt on set begging, "Don't let my son die anymore"? Eighth shock. His biological father abandoned him at age 7, leaving behind a 50 million yuan debt. Ninth shock. His half-brother suddenly appeared, demanding a 200 million yuan inheritance share. And the climax. The 2025 role in Shui Longyin dies 3 times, predicted 9 Douban rating. Join me to uncover the dark family secrets that turned him into the most beautiful god of death in CBiz. In 23andMe, netizens discovered 100% of Luo Yunxi's lead roles die tragically. Runyu commits suicide in Ashes of Love, Tantai Jin vanishes across 9 lives, Chu Wanning turns to ash in immortality. Hashtag number Luo Yunxi death curse topped Douyin for 3 straight days. Fans worried. His mother fainted watching the Shui Longyin trailer. The character dies 3 times, the last turning into sea foam. She rushed to the set, knelt before the director. "Please don't let my son die again, it will haunt him in real life." The director refused, saying, "Death is Luo Yunxi's brand." He hugged his mother, whispered, "I die on screen so I can live in real life. Don't cry." That sentence spread, transforming the curse into an unbeatable, tragic brand. Eighth shock. The family secret exploded in 2024. His biological father, Mr. Luo Yunxi, walked out when he was 7, leaving mother and son with 50 million yuan in bank debt. His mother worked 3 jobs a day: commercial dancer, ballet teacher, bubble tea seller to raise him. He grew up in a dancer dorm, sleeping on cement floors, eating leftovers. In 2024, the father suddenly returned with a 20-year-old illegitimate son. He demanded asset division. Yunxi earns billions now, he must repay old debts. Paparazzi caught him kneeling outside the studio gate, holding a sign, "Father and son owe 50 million. Weibo exploded with number Luo Yunxi Dod Scam, 2.8 billion views. He stayed silent for 3 days, then posted a handwritten letter. "The debt to my mother is paid. I carry no debt to you." That line earned him the title Most Filial Son in CBiz, while his father faced public backlash. Ninth shock. The half-brother sued in court. The younger brother, Luo Chen, 20, suddenly filed for 200 million yuan inheritance share. Reason: Dad said, "Yunxi is my brother, must split equally." The trial lasted 6 months, tabloids reported daily. His lawyer presented proof. The father never paid a single yuan in support. Court ruled Luo Chen lost, ordered to pay 5 million in legal fees. That night he video called his mother. "I kept our home." She cried, "You suffered since childhood. Now you can finally rest." From abandoned child to family lawsuit victor in just 1 year. But the drama hasn't ended. Shui Longyin began filming in 2025. Budget 3,000 billion VND, largest in cdrama history. He hung on wires for 72 hours without sleep, broke 2 ribs, still dubbed 100% of his death scenes himself. Netizens predict 9 Douban rating, breaking the untamed record. From tragic prince to 2025 cdrama king. An 8-year journey, 4 near-death moments. From the death curse that made his mother faint in tears, Luo Yunxi thought he had hit rock bottom of pain. But no, the real crown was only placed on his head in 2025. Dare you hear how he hung on wires for 72 hours without sleep, broke 2 ribs, yet still dubbed all 3 death scenes himself? 10th shock. Shui Longyin with a 3,000 billion VND budget predicted to smash 9 on Douban. 11th shock. Founded his own studio, signed 5 rookies, declared, "No one will be cheated like I was." And the final moment. From a dancer sleeping on cement floors to the cdrama king with a billionaire empire. Join me to close the 8-year journey. 4 near-death moments, 1 eternal resurrection of the tragic prince. In 2025, Shui Longyin officially started filming at Hengdian World Studios, a colossal budget of 3,000 billion VND, the largest in C-drama history, surpassing even The Untamed. He took the lead role of Shui Long, an immortal who falls into demonic ways, dying 3 times in the story. A 30-meter wire stunt in -5 degrees Celsius wind, he went 72 continuous hours without a wink of sleep. On day 3, the safety harness slipped. He crashed onto his back, fracturing 2 right ribs. Doctors ordered a 1-month rest. He refused. The 3rd death scene must be shot in sequence, no delays. He swallowed painkillers and personally dubbed 100% of the 3 death scenes. First, suicide. Second, dissolving into sea foam. Third, petrified into stone. Leaked behind the scenes clip, lying on a stretcher, blood at the corner of his mouth, still whispering, "Okay, keep rolling." Netizens crowned it the most beautiful death scene of 2025. Douban pre-rating opened at 9/0/10th. 10th shock, from contract victim to empire boss. June 2025, he officially launched Yunxi Shadow Studio. Registered capital, 500 million yuan. Signed 5 rookies, 3 actors, 2 singers. He declared at the press conference, "I was once stripped of money, banned from love, banned from living. From now on, no one in my studio will sign a slave contract." Sample contract made public. Minimum salary, 50,000 yuan. Month, 70 to 30 profit split favoring the artist. All of CBiz was stunned. Old studios were slammed by netizens for exploitation. Global brands lined up. Gucci, Dior, Chanel invited him as worldwide ambassador. Annual endorsement fees hit 1 billion yuan, surpassing even Dilraba Dilmurat. Final shock, the journey from nameless dancer to C-drama king. 2017, slept on cement floors, 4,000 yuan salary, 72 kilograms. 2025, owns a 50-employee studio, estimated net worth 3 billion yuan, 50 million Weibo followers. He bought a 1,000 square meters villa in Shanghai, brought his mother to live with him. On her 72nd birthday, he threw a 500 guest party, handed her a golden key. "Mom, you never have to work again." She hugged him in tears. "You are the greatest pride of my life." That moment hit hot search number, Luo Yunxi filial, 3 billion views in 24 hours. From the prince whose scenes were cut to undefeated rating king, 8 years, 4 near-death moments, 1 eternal resurrection. And that is the ending for Luo Yunxi, the tragic prince who finally wore the real crown. From the ashes of hell, he built an empire of light. If this journey made you cry, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next CBiz drama. See you in the next video.